Good evening. Or whatever it is, wherever you are. Evening. I've been thinking about a lot of stuff. Look at those weird audio artifacts again. Oop, I did leave this volume up. Oops. Hope it doesn't help. And I'm just gonna cut that off. Try and break any ground loops. Let's see. Of course, the question is where I filed all this stuff. Okay, so in watching things, also OBS updated, which has changed all the font sizes and stuff. Hopefully everything's working on the stream. So I saw this security memo, and I'm like, these are 3 motifs we've seen all over the place. Why are they all here at once? I don't know if it means too much. Because in particular, don't remember which is which. We see 2 of these as like official seals on the passport, and then on the cover of the passport we've also got the crown. So this is like an official Fanaries thing. And apparently so is this, which shows up in a couple of places, including the mailroom note. I don't remember where I put that. History recent, maybe? Yeah, actually, we sort of have a flourish here. We've got this covering up that. This is almost like a separate mark. I don't know. So I don't know. I don't know what that's about. I guess I should finish that thought. So we've got that thing. Is it this one? Yeah, so we've got the guest bedroom letter, which you don't know who it is. I don't know if it's a KL or a VL or what. That is a very similar but not the same swirl. The one that really bugs me is, I think it's the Red Prince manuscript. Why is KL marking in the Red Prince manuscript? Now, I've looked around and this does not look like Mary's handwriting, as far as I can tell. Maybe they were one of the other people with Mary who had, marked on this at some point. But yeah, I don't know why. I never knew why Sky was called out here. Now, this could just be the artists reusing motifs, but it's the kind of game where you have to make these small connections, so it's debatable. Secondly, that had me looking at the passports. And there's this mysterious business. So, it's like border passings. It's supposed to be like the mountains of Fanaries or something. I was like, well, it's kind of, there's 6 spaces here. We've got an I. This is messy, but maybe it's a D. So we go, well, okay, it was Mary's passport. So we go looking through things that she wrote. Now, admittedly, this is the annotations. So yeah, so here's a K that doesn't match up, for instance. This actually makes me wonder a little bit. No, wait, no, there's the R. The R is very similar. If, like, the blue annotations were somebody else. That is a dead ringer for that D. I thought somewhere else I saw like a K, N, and L in very close proximity. Yeah, as my mother used to call me, so this is Mary in blue. But this confirms one of our letters. It says that it's add, not and, or anything of that nature. So we're still not completely sure about those two. Those are only from the scribblings. But we've got 6 add 6. So I got to thinking, what if... So that's 109 plus 6 is 115. What if it was just counterclockwise by word east? And I believe that was on a 5. Counterclockwise from... counterclockwise by just 5 ticks from 115 is 110, which also showed up recently as the number of rooms in the directory, which was, I don't know, sort of, I mean, I almost think it's kind of a backronym style thing where they came up with the explanation after. But they said that it was 46 plus 64, which is 8 squared transpose plus 8 squared. But, that number could then be explained as, a mystically significant number of some sort. That, might have been put into this code thing. So I believe we're still cursed from trying out the effigy. But I don't think that will affect us running down there to try this. And it's really only if we start going into the house that we're impacted. Unless we still have the 13 debuff. But I'm assuming it's only the curse that had the last 2 days, and the 13 was just the 1 day. I mean, it'd still be enough to go down and test the clock, so I can't do much with the day anyway, so... Okay. We have that. We have a curse. Yep, still 1. Oh, okay, that's not it. Oh, interesting, just put 1 hand on north. Huh. Well, I thought that was a really good guess. Okay, so we confirmed the add. Unless it's both. No. Okay. That would actually have to be 109, 115, 110. No. Okay, well now let's definitely add. Now I guess it could be a 4... If that was a 4-digit number, it's one... Well, then it's 1156. That doesn't make sense. This is like 6 times 5. That would just be 1, right? Oh, no, because 115 minus. Ooh. Rotate this whole pattern. Well, that's kind of what that did, but well, actually it was 115. Which would kind of be more like an angle. And then which one's your main point? I mean, that's roughly 2 numbers. And you're going to be somewhat limited by how the hands can actually line up. Let's see, so that is going to be, yeah, 5. So then there's that one would be around 5. Which, it's starting to get harder to do that. Yeah. Well, it did say counterclockwise. You rotate the whole pattern by 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And once again, well, if it's that pattern, then it would have to be this orientation-ish, right? Yeah. So with a tighter angle, but that would actually be 5 steps for 15. Rotate word. So it is weird that they say rotate word. I don't know. I mean, rotate 2 east. All that would establish is which side of that number we're on. Is there a point that crosses over here? Not really. It's like there's crossings, but there's none that are on that number. Six, add 6. Rotate word east. There's the types of games I was trying to do, which was like cycle the numbers, but that was before we found directions on here. But that would be like 51. And that wouldn't make any sense. Or no, I guess it would be, well, 5011, but still. At least have the 0 in there. That wouldn't make any sense. Also goes a wholesale flip. So that definitely feels like a hint. I don't know if it's like the hint. It seems we're still stumped. It is interesting that sort of gives us the a nice number though. Okay, yeah, no other carryovers. Alright, I haven't picked up our money yet. And I guess we're probably not getting a shrine today, so it wouldn't really matter. Okay, so we're cursed, so this would cost me a step, this would cost me a coin. Black rooms have no penalty. Do we have any research related to any of these? We wondered about if you got the hounds and a shovel and dirt in the tomb, could you unlock something? Could you use contraptions on some of the walls? I mean, probably the fact that you already have the contraption that can open things is enough there. We wondered about whether the wind-up key or lunchbox has any trade value. You have no items, so there's not really going to be much of anything in here. Alright, so I might try doing a few drafts plain. They're still going to have some pretty common blue rooms up front, and that might give us a chance to get like a commissary or something. Alright, these are going to be parallel drafts no matter what. Ooh. Did not give me blue options already. So I guess we can't wait that long. Oops, and we get the shovel, so I guess I chose wrong out there. Well, we don't have hounds yet. We don't necessarily need to go on long. So I don't know if the kitchen will matter that much. It just might be nice to get to the back and do some stuff. Just a shovel. Sadly a dead end, so I'll have to get that one later. This is more important for dead end days. Which I guess it's probably... No, we want all the hallways and stuff for a dead end day. This would be more because it fits than because we really want the room. Okay, this does add some more blue runes to the pool. I guess that would be an okay place for a dead end. So this is some basic resources. Not necessarily able to open chests yet. Prism keys aren't going to be super useful. Ooh. It's a lot of gems right now. Well, everything's going mutual at the tunnel. Oof. Okay, that will let us try the one thing. I don't know if we're gonna hit the dining room early enough. We actually have less options drafting from the tunnel. Oof. We still have parlor, so it's not a dead house yet. Let's see, so that's an apple, a die. It's pretty darn dead, though. I guess I should wait to see if we got an apple experiment going. Hey, we don't have anything with a terminal yet. Okay, you can trade it. At the moment, the gems might be more useful, though. But that is interesting when you, secret garden key? I don't think that costs me. Yeah, they wants to give me that compass. Pretty sure there was never anything in here. It looks like this occasionally has an item spawn or something. Black's box is true, and it contains the gems. The black box is false. The above statement is false. The blue box is empty, if it is false. Okay, so if true, the black box is true and contains the gems. This says the black box is empty if it is false, but we're currently on the assumption that it is true. Which would suppose that it is not empty and you'd have two boxes with gems. Black box is true, and it contains the gems. Yeah, then we're into the whole thing. Could it be wrong in part, making the whole statement false, or does it have to be wrong in both parts? Let's see, if we suppose that this is true, of course this is just true if it is false. The blue box is empty if it is false. We already know there's problems if it's true. It's false. Which means that it's empty, and it is not both true that the black box is... Well, the black box is true. But I guess it could not contain the gems? I'm not quite sure how they use the and. Alright, so the black box is either false or true. If that statement is true, then the statement below it is false. If the statement is true, then the statement below is false. So this is the mixed one. The other two is one true and one false. Okay, well that already says something. The black box is true and it contains a gem. So if that's true, then they're both true and we can't have that. So that means that you have to be false? Does that mean both false, though? That's the question. The blue box is empty. Now, wait a minute. This, if true, implies the black box is true. Because it has to be both. But one of them has to be false. So it has to be this one? Which only says the blue box is empty. If it is false. Well, it is false. So it's empty. If we assume all parts of this are false, then this does not contain gems, and we've found that 2 do not contain gems. Whether this will continue to matter... I mean, this would not be a terrible day to just freeze and be done. But we might be able to get some notes up here. Oh, this means that the trading post will have new trades, but I don't have the wind-up key anymore. I wonder if that's why it was offering me a compass. So I kind of want turnips, but I guess it's okay to have a short day, so... I like never use this thing. Well, I don't want to go to garage because that ends the run. We no longer have shovel, so this is just a straight that has items. Maybe. Oh, it has money. Oh. Nothing goes up. Yeah, we had pretty good luck just calling blue before, but jeez, this is a rough run. It's rank 5. We're already on rank 5. Oh, this is actually rank 4. But we can't get back out without going through rank 5. So, yeah, we need trading post and a very early dining room to test that one. We are short on step. Oh, we would actually kind of like this later, wouldn't we? We do not have sledgehammer. It's sort of okay on keys. I don't think we have very many mechanical rooms yet. Oh, we've got 2 workshops. That feels like these are all a little bit of a waste. We don't have anything really to read. Mechanarium might have some stuff in it. It's fully blocked off, so it'd all be special doors. Now we're already craft away our shovel. I don't feel too good about getting there. Oh, we do have the key cards. We can't come up the foundation, actually. Wow, only 2. Okay, so the mechanarium... No, even just the workshops and the closet should have been more than that. I guess it still counts off the other doors? But we got to this one special key by blocking it off like that. Straight semi-acceptable here. Dining room wouldn't get us back up. We do have the foundation thing. Do we actually want to run all the way through the house? I don't know. We're up against a wall. Wouldn't be a great place for a silver key. We did spend too many gems for that. Oh, there's the commissary. Now, we could take that and then go back to the foundation. I mean, we're just going to straight up run out of steps, but... Oh, the utility closet's so far away. This, of course, will not contain special items because it's the commissary. And it's all basic resources. Keys aren't too bad. Steps kind of are bad. There are up to 3 keys. Yeah. Haven't got good spots for it. So we don't need to solve the doors. We're good on gems now. Do we... Redraws might be nice? It's a tough one. Won't be able to use it much. At least not yet. Do we care about anything that's going to be in there? I guess it could be dice. And at this point, we have to run through the entire house anyway. I want to be... I remember we spread keys. I don't even know where most stuff spreads to. Oh, wait. We had a concerts room. I was thinking about that for something else, but... we don't really have too much else going on, so might as well see what we can trade for. Mm-hmm. But I had a theory to try, and, you know, I figured most people are watching TGC anyway. We don't have very good prospects for it right now. Oh, yeah, I dropped away the compass. Oh, well. So it'll be the compass or the power hammer. I don't really see doing the power hammer for much. But we're not really that bad on keys either. Ah. Okay, so the one situation where preemptive power is a problem. No, we didn't actually draft the dark room. There's another place we never look around. Alright, that's blocked. Got more space that way. That is funny in this situation, but I think we probably need some doors first. These are, in fact, all trying to go down. So we need doors. Yeah, it's really not having it. Why are we getting so much dirt? We're still pretty good on keys. No, just gold. Man, times when you throw out your shovel. Because there was hardly ever dig spots. Okay, well now we're kind of we are quite a ways from being able to deal with the dark room. I guess we care about Chamber of Mirrors in the sense that we haven't got dining room yet. Oh, that's a red room. Forgot about that. It's showing up a lot. Okay, I guess that is sort of useful. Actually, it's a terminal also. I should have been thinking about the office in that front. One in the archives. And might know where the key is. We also found that one. I guess that does. I wasn't sure about that one. Archives. Okay, so that confirms archives. I still have a few too many guesses. Okay. There's a no. Even if we got the secret garden, we won't be able to get to the apples. I'm not going to draft many tomorrow rooms. Got like a mail room and a clock tower. Really, do we care about this run? I mean, there's a possibility of some blue notes, but it's not looking good. maybe I traded the silver key. There's items. Okay, it would. Oh, it's not a locked door. Like, that would still be a room. That would be a no. And those are dead ends. I guess we've got a passageway here. We don't really want the star. Oh, we actually could have done apples. Gotten something. And it's another electronic. Oh, this is the downside of turning up electric doors. You can't use special keys. Money. No more shovel. Wow, very, very basic items. Okay, we are on rank 7. Wow, the red rooms are coming out all of a sudden. Oh, actually, we're right here. Okay, we are not missing office. And then we did coat check. I know we did observatory. Our resources are good enough. Remember searching trophy room. We haven't done library yet. And oh my gosh, there is a rather worrying number of places to hide here. It could be tucked into any book. You have a hall pass. Bookshop will be more likely to be drawn while drafting in the library. That is very obscure. I mean, I guess it's kind of thematic, but wow. The hall pass is like incredibly rare. I'd say it's rarer than bookshop. So that's just weird. I guess you could make it more common by setting up dormitory, huh? Or making dormitory common. Okay, I know we've done gallery. Rotunda. I think we've done Rotunda Pantry. Ooh, Dovecot. That's a rare one. We already have that position, but whatever. Has this always been here? Or is this the secret note? Yeah. $74. Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm stumped at a few things. I guess I'll have to play the whole nother game to find out if this is always here. Is it supposed to be like a messenger pigeon type thing? Or is this like its own rank 8 thing? So 74. I guess we don't know when she was married. We were born in 79. The letters are mostly to us. So I guess this would be history. Junie. Oh, Junie let me messenger pigeon. Treats and rest. And well, though I miss you terribly. Even though the dean... Oh, so you went to Quaricia too. To keep my birds here on campus, it's getting a bit too cold for them as the semester watches on. To send them home before the winter months arrive. And there's that D again. This should be the 5th letter you've... Oh no. I guess some got lost. This is probably here the whole time, wasn't it? This month. It is very unlikely that every single member of my flock has found their way home. Don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's going to be hard enough that I am truly on my own. The classes have been engaging and I'm slowly making friends, so please ignore the dramatic despair of my previous letter. Indeed, looking brighter, I'll maintain that 3 years is too long a time to be away from home. Wait. Okay, no, that was just a misclick. If you were a gift of the wedding doves? So here's your letter. There's no date on this one. Mahu, that small house? Oh. I didn't love Mount Holly, of course, but after years of being confined into a tiny dormitory, the small place Daniel and I have picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Once we finished unpacking and getting everything up, I'll insist on you making an exception to your reclusive lifestyle to come share a meal and admire our somewhat less impressive, but much more personal view of the town. Whom I, of course, recognized immediately. Oh, to send letters back. Oop. Yeah, but it's like just hundreds of little nooks. Lower the SD. They're really putting the Ds out there, though. Well, it's not the fountain. I don't think the torches. I would think of that as an elevator. And it probably doesn't matter, but that does. It is an interesting detail. Oh gosh, could be tucked in any of these little corners, huh? Oh, an actual bird. Is that a bluebird? No, that one's blocked up. Okay, so this place has a lot of nooks, but it's otherwise not that complicated. Hmm. Doesn't seem like there's that much in the way of, like, creative places to put it. Yeah, we're rank 8. Because I don't know if that blue bird was always there. Wait, are you... Do you have the message? Oh, no, there's more than one. I hope they're not spelling out something in Morse code or something. Yeah, it blocks out the view regardless. Returning east from where? Three members have attended school overseas. Core RCA. Okay, well, this establishes 2. And we know, well, okay, we know that Simon said welcome home from college, but Mary said it was a 3-year program and they're 3 years apart. So he could have gone over there. But maybe it's like Thomas. Okay, and Dovecot off the list. Okay, and well, I don't know if we can actually explore another room. Oh, dining room. Okay, so that might be useful just to get continuation. And this is going on to rank 7. And I believe we have done dining room before. I know we've done rotunda. I think we've done ballroom. Yes, I remember looking in the pantry. Okay, that's gonna be grade 1 again. We've done grade 1. I think we've done mailroom. I think we've done boiler room. That would be an end, but it's been a pretty hard room to get. Speaking of hard rooms to get. Commonplace in both business and residences. Okay. Random color. All right, and that's pretty much that. Yeah, this is going to be like a west-facing manor. Alright, we can put those dates in later. No, just Architect's House of Cogs, okay. 6 drafting rooms? I guess just blue rooms have a lot of those, huh?